Hello everyone, welcome back to Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. Last time we started the class trial, we're figuring out the mysteries of the funhouse, how like it's actually set up, which Monokuma lied to us. The elevator that wasn't just moving vertically, apparently, according to Hajime right here. We pretty much did a non-stop debate, so we figured that out.
Isn't that right, Kazuichi?
Yeah, use the compass. Yeah, the compass. It just did a full 180. Yes.
Yeah, it's pretty strange.
It is.
Start to finish, somehow the compass needle rotated 180 degrees.
Rotated 180 degrees?
Yep. Half a circle.
Meaning, as the elevator moved between the two houses,
It did a full 180.
it also rotated 180 degrees.
Did a full 180.
It was probably following
Ooh.
the perimeter as it rotated to the other side.
Oh, that's an interesting elevator design. That's actually kind of cool.
Which means the exit would be on the opposite side once you arrived at the other house, right?
Oh my.
And thanks to that, the tower we saw on our right side when we arrived at Grape House appeared on our left side when we were at Strawberry House.
Which makes sense.
An elevator that rotates while it moves. Is that even possible? It's like something from an amusement park.
Well, it is.
Well, a funhouse is an amusement park attraction, you know.
It is. It's good to know.
And since the building doesn't really need to be structurally flexible, it makes for some splendid fun.
Yeah, good job, Monokuma.
You're inhuman.
Well, I mean, that's obvious. I mean, you look at him, he's not a human.
You say I'm inhuman, but I'm just a bear.
Wow.
Never human to begin with.
Come on, Monami. I thought you knew more than that.
Different from these lowly humans.
Ooh. We're lowly humans?
So we're done with the secret of the funhouse, right? Then let's start talking about the important stuff.
Yeah, we gotta figure that out.
What's the ultimate weapon that killed Nekomaru? And how'd they combine it with the pillar?
Huh? You still don't know what the ultimate weapon is yet? It's what I found at the Octagon, you know.
Found the octagon.
Octagon? I haven't heard about that yet.
The place where Nagito went to play Russian roulette.
I can't believe I have to explain that now.
Oh, Nagito was like, oh, these guys are just not hope at all.
You can solve this simple mystery easily.
Simple mystery. The octagon mean, huh? That reminds me, an octopus has 8 legs. I wonder if that means anything. Huh!
I see.
An 8-sided room.
If I recall, an octagon is a shape with 8 sides.
Wow, basic geometry lessons here. Didn't expect that.
Know that. For a substitute reserve course student, you're quite knowledgeable.
It's basic facts. Oh,
I guess I should continue listening. Where is the place befitting of the name Octagon?
3rd floor. Grape house, 6 sides. Strawberry house has 4 sides. Neither of them are 8-sided. But when you combine those 2 places with a certain place, it becomes 8-side. Right here. Grape house is an octagon, but isn't. But isn't there like an 8-sided octagon inside there?
Crap.
Huh? What is it? I don't know. Oh, wow! Specifically right there. Alright. That's confusing.
The secret room surrounded by concrete in the depths of the
But I did click on the floor of the place that had it, though. Alright, whatever. You know what? If it wants to be really specific, it'd be like that. Alright.
Why is that place the Octagon?
Because.
You know how the 4-sided strawberry house is on top of the 6-sided grape house?
Yep. There's an octagon area.
4-sided shape out of a 6-sided one, you get 8 edges. It becomes an 8-sided shape.
Oh.
That's basically the gist of it. The true identity of the Octagon is that secret room in the depths of the final dead room.
True
In
identity.
actuality, that place contained various weapons.
Like axes and firearms.
Then the ultimate weapon was there too?
Yep.
That's a little different. I learned the true identity of the ultimate weapon at the Octagon.
At the octagon. Learn.
The true identity of the ultimate weapon is the funhouse.
The weapon's the funhouse?
Which means the killer used the building structure as their weapon and killed Nekomaru.
I guess that makes sense. But now we all know how it's set up.
Killer probably realized the secret of the funhouse from the scenery. And
They
then
probably
thought
did.
of a way to kill, making use of the building structure.
So that's what the ultimate weapon is. Knowing the actual structure.
The funhouse itself is the weapon. So they killed using the building structure?
They used it to their advantage.
Tried to keep us from learning the mystery of the building. But
Oh.
more importantly, using the building itself as a weapon? Such a spectacular crime.
I know. Oh. Well, he still goes crazy.
Deserves to be called the ultimate weapon.
Oh, Hajime. Funhouse is the true identity of the ultimate weapon. What does this mean? How'd the killer use that to murder Nekomara? And who's the killer who did that? One of y'all did it. Alright, we're halfway there. Trial suspended. Ooh.
Hiya!
Well, hello there. I thought of a new bad word to call Monami. Oh my. Going back to insulting Monami like it always is. I can already tell I won't be pleased with this. I mean, clearly. Let me say it right now. I'm already used to insult and slander. There's no way I'll get hurt by a mere word. Monami is serious suffately. That's much more straightforward than I expected. Suffately, huh? That's not it. It's not at all. Stupid, fat, ugly, the perfect jet stream attack incorporated. All three of those would be. Oh, I thought that was an actual word. I guess not. Stew fatly. There's a fat hint in there.
Okay, everyone.
Okay, all together
Together now.
is a stew fatly.
Me is a serious stew fatly.
Stew fatly. All right. Stew fatly. All right. Would you like to save your car? All right. Yeah. Even though I only have 3 slots left, I'm definitely gonna have to delete other slots when we get into you know, chapter 5 and stuff. Dun, dun, dun.
I hope your day is well.
Yeah, I hope it gets better.
I'm trying to force myself to be more energetic, or else my mental state won't be able to keep up.
I mean, if you're getting harassed by Monokuma, when is it ever going to be good?
Crazy.
It is for mine too now.
We'll have a laid-back, so what attitude and go ahead with high energy.
Huh?
Ah,
Yeehaw!
ah. But be careful that your batteries don't run out for various reasons.
Got it.
And
Don't run on batteries though.
don't forget to save frequently.
I've saved a lot, and I'm still almost out of slots unless I get more slots. Chiaki.
I never
Ooh,
expected the funhouse itself to be the ultimate weapon.
that model. It looks really dirty.
Oh well.
Oh.
Just press on ahead.
Oh well, whatever. I thought she was gonna make a deal about it.
All right to accept a situation so easily?
Honestly, is there anything else countering that?
I mean, that's not what's important. The thing that's really important is the
Mekamara!
killer who used the building structure. Like, who's Mekumaru's murderer?
Yes, I will never get sick of Chiaki calling him Mekamara.
Is it really okay to believe the building is the weapon?
Mm-hmm.
Nagito said it, you know.
I mean, the pillar's part of the building, so.
There's no way I'd lie at such an important moment. I don't want to die either.
Because you'd be falling into our despair, because we're despair, apparently.
Didn't mind dying.
He's right. There was a time when I thought I could become a stepping stone for your hopes, but I will sincerely retract that remark.
Ooh, we're probably despair then.
Retract?
Yep, he doesn't want to die for y'all anymore.
Disappointed too, you know. If this was a murder for the sake of hope, I'd happily sacrifice myself.
You say such falsehoods, per usual.
I think he's serious.
There is no such thing as murder for the sake of hope. Murder is simply murder.
Yep.
Forcibly sacrificing others for one's own desires. Even one as diabolical as I would avoid such actions.
Oh, yeah, alright.
I see.
I see.
It's fine. Let's just leave him alone and find out who killed Coach Nekomaru as fast as we can.
Alright, yeah, speedrun it.
Just so you know, it's not like I'm getting hungry.
Oh, that's what you care about. Soda's only here to impress Sonia. Now you're only here just to get out of here so you can have food.
Akane, you are drooling waterfalls?
She's always been doing that since we started playing this game. Nagito, as usual, I can't tell what he's thinking. I have no idea if he's serious or not.
Anyway,
I think he
if
is.
the building structure, why don't we think about how they used it?
How they killed Nekomaru.
It might be better if we clarify the cause of death first, don't you think?
Pillar! Nekomaru's cause of death, huh? He was horribly damaged and beaten senseless with a blunt object. If he's beaten with a blunt object, it wouldn't be able to kill. It wouldn't be a kill that utilized the building structure. So what was Nekomaru's cause of death utilized? Crushed by the beaten with a falling? Alright, yeah, the thing fell on him. That's what.
That's it. I think he might have died from falling.
Oof.
Died from falling.
Yeah, it sounds weird at first.
Is that it's a structure where both towers and houses are vertically connected.
Oh! Did the elevator just drop and crash and then the pillar can't... Maybe. They're both...
Then the killer made use of its height and caused Nekomaru to die from falling.
Oh.
Are you saying they pushed him off? Where'd they push him off from?
Maybe
I don't know yet.
they probably somehow made the elevator collapse. That's possible.
Make things up when you don't know the method.
Alright. We're trying to figure things out here.
Able to push someone off in the first place.
We're in the building.
Might be possible in the tower. You can push him off the 4th floor when the elevator is on the 1st floor.
But the door's not open.
Did you forget how the elevator functions? When it's on the 1st floor, the door on the 4th floor won't open.
Indeed.
Saying he died from falling is truly incorrect. You should burn in the flames of hell.
Oh my.
But my gut is going crazy right now.
For food. Nekomaru died for falling. Where did the killer shove Nekomaru from? I'm gonna reach the truth of this incident. I need to solve this mystery next. Alright. Make your argument. Let's do this. Alright, what do I have to do? Good night button. Strange feel. No. Clock's alarm timer. Broken doorknob. Good night. Elevator.
The elevator is on the 1st floor. You can't go through the door on the 4th floor.
Indeed.
It'd be impossible to shove off the victim from up there.
Then, how about this?
Alright.
After locking Nekomaru inside the elevator, they moved the elevator from the 4th floor to the 1st floor and made use of the drop.
Doesn't really make sense.
Hold on. Did you forget the elevator has a sensor?
Yeah.
As long as there's a moving object inside,
Ooh.
the door won't open.
Contact. Oh, he's in sleep mode.
Wouldn't have moved either.
He was in sleep mode though. Alright, I'm gonna try this and see if this works. Nekomaru's locked inside and moved the elevator to the floor. It wouldn't have worked on any of us, but Nekomaru's case would have been possible. The good night button! Alright, we gotta skip all this. Yada yada yada, Chiaki's thing.
Hold on. Did you forget? As long as there's a moving
Oh,
object.
there we go!
No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong! Of course it's wrong. It's good night button. He wasn't moving then.
That sensor should only work if something is moving.
But Nekomaru.
Nekomaru wasn't moving inside. The elevator sensor wouldn't have detected anything.
Could it be his sleep mode?
Yep! What I used the truth bullet against him for.
Nekomaru's good night button is pressed. All of his functions shut down, and he enters sleep mode.
Exactly.
If he's in sleep mode, the elevator sensor wouldn't have noticed him, right?
Yeah.
I see. So that's how...
Is Gundam gonna counter me?
However, even if they moved the elevator in that manner, Nekomaru would have just moved along with it. There would have been no drop for him to fall and die from. Yes.
That's what I was about to explain before Kazuya interrupted me.
Wow. Thanks, Kazuichi.
Silence, pest.
Wow, you got called a pest by stinking Sonya. How do you feel, Soda?
Now you're calling me a pest?
Ha! Wow, your dreams, your heart's just breaking this trial. A way to create a drop inside the elevator when Nekomaru was still in it. Chiaki seemed to have an idea, but what could that be? The pillar. It makes sense. It's the only thing that really makes sense to me. Wire. Good night button. Oil on the floor. Tipped over pillar. Alright, I'm gonna go with this right away.
If you arrange it a certain way, you can cause the drop within the elevator.
So you're telling us all to think about the arrangement, right?
Yeah.
That arrangement is...
The hammer is suspicious.
I guess that's true.
Isn't it about time we went over the pillar again?
Yeah. Why? Oh shoot! Why did I shoot that? Maybe if you throw it and then jump. Looks like I made a mistake. No. All right.
If you arrange it a
All right.
certain way, you can
Let's actually watch the whole thing this time.
that arrangement. The hammer is suspicious.
It
Is
is.
it about time we went over the pillar again?
Yeah. What about?
The oil on the floor.
That's the same.
The doorknob on the floor seems suspicious.
Everything's suspicious, isn't it?
How about we all shut up and listen to what Chiaki has to say?
I agree with that idea. Ha!
Don't be so cold.
Oh no, how sad.
I start to enjoy it.
Don't it? My gosh, Soda. A way to create a difference in the elevation while Nekomaru was still inside the elevator. If I combine that with the fact that only the elevator moves, the floor moves, I can, and that Nekomaru was also tied up. Oh! That's right. By hanging it from there, the killer was able to dangle Nekomaru in the air upside down. Oh! He was tied to, like, the
If you
side.
arrange it a certain way,
Huh.
you can cause the drop with ink.
So you're telling us to think about the arrangement.
That
I think it has something to
hammer is
do with...
suspicious.
Isn't it about time we
Let's
went
do
over the
this.
pillar?
No, what? Not you. It's this. Yeah.
I agree with that.
He was wired up to the doorknob, which then the elevator started moving downward, and then it crushed him that
Did
way.
the doorknob have scrape marks on it?
It did.
That might have been where it got scraped by the wire.
Alright, yeah, this is starting making a lot more sense now.
Is that the same wire that was tied around Nekomaru?
Yes, it
The
was.
tip of that wire was tied into a loop.
Which was tied to the
The
doorknob.
elevator moved while that loop part hung from the doorknob.
Ooh.
If they did something like that, he would have been suspended in midair.
Which what happened? He was near the pillar, and then when it started closing down,
That's right.
crushed
He was
him.
suspended in mid-
Oh my, that's a very close shot of Chiaki. I can see all her pixels. Huh?
The killer tied up Nekomaru with the wire while he was in sleep mode.
Exactly.
Tied the tip of the wire into a knot and hung it on the doorknob to the 4th floor.
So it had to be
With
someone
that, they
from
moved the elevator
Grape
from
Tower.
The 4th floor to the 1st floor of Grape Tower.
Yeah, it seems to make sense to me now. Oh my.
Suspended Nekomaru in midair.
Wow, you have this stinking bubble in your nose. You're like Chiaki now. I don't even know that's
He
possible.
was so well hung.
Wow.
Like,
Another.
Finish that sentence.
Yeah, just don't. He was hanged like a buki, but he wasn't hanged by the neck.
The killer took advantage of the elevator's unique feature. Only the floor moves. By
Yes,
doing
he
that,
did,
created a
or
drop
she
so
did.
Nekomaru could fall to his death.
But I'm gonna think it's a guy mainly because there's more guys alive. I don't know, it's just me. Doing that, it created drops in Nekomaru. Plus, it happened in the Strawberry Tower, right?
Too easy.
Oh, Soda. Why are you trying to counter me?
So what if they created a drop? There's no way you can make him fall and die with just that. Why?
Why? Not.
Nekomaru is suspended in midair like that. Then how do you get him to fall?
The thing collapses when the thing starts closing down. The wire cuts.
Suspended in midair, he won't die if he doesn't actually fall.
Elevator falling. All right, Soda. What do you think? Why do you think you're so smart? Tipped over pillar, new looking hammer, pillar fragments. I don't know. I think this
Even
might.
if they suspended Nekomaru, how would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push him up. There's no way they could do that.
You sure? Advance.
It doesn't mean someone had to push him off. It's possible that he fell on his own.
Yes.
What? Nekomaru should have still been in sleep mode, right?
Oh, nope. All right, long thing. Clock maybe.
Nekomaru should have still been in sleep mode, right?
Nope.
Allow me to cut through
Yeah.
those words.
All right. Yeah. Connected to me. Makes sense.
What do you think would happen if Nekomaru woke up while he was suspended upside down in midair?
He would try to get himself out.
What are you saying? Like, how would he even wake up?
He has an alarm inside his
Oh
body. As
yeah.
long as it was armed,
Yeah,
it
that.
would have deactivated his sleep mode.
That makes sense. All right. I kind of just sliced what I thought made sense.
Which means the killer set the alarm before they suspended Nekomaru.
So
You
they
from
woke
an
up.
alarm and realized you were hanging upside down and had no clue why.
That would be very scary, I have to admit.
If something like that happened to you, you would start panicking a lot, right?
I mean, yeah.
Instinctively, your body would start moving. Nekomaru probably did exactly that.
Yep, that's exactly what happened.
then, in order to make it fall from the force he was generating, the wire was hung on the tip of the doorknob so it would easily slip off.
Oh, it wasn't tied. It was just there just so he would fall when the thing slips off.
In
All right.
actuality, the scrape marks caused by the wire were near the tip of the doorknob, right?
Exactly.
Nekomaru didn't fall because the wire came off, right?
He fell because the entire doorknob came off.
Yeah, it just broke.
When Nekomaru awoke, he must have struggled much more than expected, which caused the doorknob to break off.
Was that
Yeah.
unexpected for the killer too?
I don't know. I don't know what exactly they were planning. That's probably it.
They would leave behind evidence like that. They would have at least tried to do something to cover it up.
Hammer. Killer didn't expect the door to come off. The reason that even happened was because... In that case, I should use my full power. Ooh. The fierce roar, Nekomaru put all his power into grabbing the doorknob with both hands. But clatter, 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 clatter. Huh, not yet. Here it comes. The incredible strength of 1 million horsepower. Go! Wait, isn't it creaking? If you break off the doorknob, we'll be stuck in here. Oh. That's really what it was. Then that's the clue Nekomaru left for us.
See. So that's how Nekomaru fell to his death.
Makes sense to us.
Finally understand now?
You fell because... So that crashing sound could have been Nekomaru.
Yeah. It appears it's just as Miss Sonia said.
Shoulda listened to Miss Sonia.
I'm just a pest. No, I'm not just a pest. I'm a total fucking pig.
What?
Isn't that right, Miss Sonia? If I'm a fucking pig,
Oh
then
my
say
gosh.
so.
Why? You just want to be called. You just want to be noticed by Sonia, even if it's bad attention now.
No, I believe you gave your all.
Oh, she's kind at least.
Hey, why aren't you teasing me anymore?
You like that, don't you? She just wants to be kind to you.
He gets off on this.
Yeah, he likes it.
So thanks to that alarm, Nekomaru ended up falling while he was still hanging upside down.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't mean he just crashed straight into the floor. Of course, you know that too, right?
He didn't. It doesn't mean Nekomaru crashed straight to the floor. The moment Nekomaru fell to the floor, the only thing I could think of happened was he collided with the pillar.
See,
Yeah. That's the only thing that makes sense.
When Nekomaru fell to the floor, he ended up colliding with the pillar.
Yeah.
Isn't that
He
it?
was falling and then he hit his head on the pillar and then it fell. I think that makes sense, right?
Finally, the pillar!
Finally, yeah, we were talking about the pillar.
So that's how the pillar shattered.
Well, we were
Why
going to talk
oil
about
was
it.
spilled all over the place.
How was the...
See, I told you the pillar was the weapon. My gut was totally right.
Yeah, we always trust your gut
well,
feeling.
the pillar was a bonus. It's not even clear if the killer intended that, or if it was just a coincidence.
Well, whatever happened, happened.
At this point, it is quite difficult to find a clue that will lead to the killer.
Unless there's a clue.
And what about the alarm?
Who set the
I'm
alarm?
positive the alarm was set for 7:30 a.m. And if we map it out from there,
Hold on, baby gangster.
You're gonna call him baby gangster again?
stop calling me baby gangster.
Baby gangster.
What'd you just say? Did you say the alarm was set for 7:30
Oh,
a.m.?
is there a contradiction here?
You didn't check it yourself. Nekomaru's alarm was set for 7:30 a.m.
Oh, someone messed with our timers then.
Nah, that's impossible. Because even though I slept in a little, I still got to the tower at 7 in the morning.
Oh.
Now that you mention it, so did I.
Oh, so who messed with the timers?
There was no way I could be late for Monokuma Tai Chi, so I left for Great
Yeah,
Time
there's no way you
7
could
a.m.
miss it. You absolutely wanted to be there.
And if we found Nekomaru's
Totally.
body there, it would have been before the 7:30 a.m. alarm went off.
Ooh,
Here's yet another contradiction has been birthed.
it has.
How were you able to discover Nekomaru died at 7:30 a.m. when you went to the tower at 7?
That's what I want to know.
Someone set back the clock. The mystery I don't understand. Seriously, it's just one after another. Yeah, this is interesting. This is an interesting trial. I can't choke up at a time like this. There's a little more and I'd be able to reach the truth. There should be definitely a clue breaking through this contradiction. Someone messed with the timers. That's all I know. Which side was it? Contact elevator, clocks, alarm timer, radio clock. Maybe.
For Grape Tower.
So our timers were messed with.
Before 7 a.m., I am certain.
But the alarm inside Nekomaru's chest was set for 7:30 a.m.
Alright, I don't think I need to counter you because, yeah, it's true.
Because of that alarm, right?
This time of death and the time the body was discovered. One of those must be an illusion.
Which is, I think, Sonia's statement.
They probably messed with the clock inside Nekomaru's chest.
Alright, yeah, that's true though. No, you can't. No, you can't actually. They can't. Alright, I think it's actually Akane's thing then. Alright.
We headed for Grape before 7
Alright.
a.m.
I think it's Akane's thing because I feel like that makes more sense with what this evidence is.
Probably messed with the clock inside Nekomaru's
Wrong!
No, that's wrong.
No, that's absolutely wrong, Akane.
No, the clock inside his chest was a radio clock, so it would have been impossible to mess with.
So that timer is correct and our timer was wrong. Then
You're saying
who
that
messed with
no
our
radio
timer?
could have tampered with the clock?
Yeah.
Maybe the clock Miss Sonia saw was the one that got tampered with.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
The clock inside Grape House?
So someone in Grape House messed with the timers.
No, I checked all the clocks inside the funhouse.
Oh, that's
Oh.
what I asked you to do.
They were
So you
all
really
messed up.
checked all the clocks.
Every single clock was messed up.
And because of that, I can confidently declare that all the clocks had the same time displayed.
Alright, so anyone could have messed with the clocks.
If there's no possibility that the time was tampered with, then we must doubt that human's testimony.
Please believe me, we are not lying.
Alright, I don't think you're lying, but the timers were messed up. Like to mess with you.
Maybe it's a misunderstanding.
Of course, Gundam's like, I'm flirting right now.
Never misunderstand.
Flirty.
I'll crush you into dog food.
Okay. Yeah, that's how dog food is made. The time-related contradiction. I don't think I should doubt this testimony. Should doubt the time. There's no mistake that something was done, but what was it? Perhaps we overlooked something. Maybe we're misunderstanding something. Which clock was messed with and how was it messed with and why didn't we realize? If I focus, I think I'll be able to figure out the answer to that mystery. Hangman. Oh, logic dive. Alright. Let's see. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Playing run 2. Alright, here we go. Question 1. Why did Hajime and the others misunderstood the time in the building? Alright, yeah, alright. I need to slow down and read these questions more because I don't want to just miss every detail. Yeah. Alright, there we go. Oh, question 2. Alright. Which clock was tampered with? Building's clocks. Yeah, this makes sense. Because no way you can mess with Nekomaru's at all. Final question. Question 3. Which house had the wrong... Both of them. Both houses did. So anyone could have messed with it. So someone from Strawberry or Grape, so it wouldn't matter. So we're not really closer to who exactly did it. Alright. We got every question correct. That's nice. Where at Hajime? They must time the building. The building's clocks were messed with. And which house had wrong timers? Both of them. So someone came along and messed with them. Who did it though? Complete!
You said you checked all the clocks inside the building. Isn't that right, Fuyuhiko?
Yep.
Yeah, none of the clocks had the wrong time.
As you thought.
But what if all those clocks have been messed with?
That's...
What? All the clocks?
Yeah, someone went around and did that. Maybe
So
broke
even
the
if you checked
elevator
all the clocks inside the building,
along the way.
there's no way you'd have noticed it.
Ooh. Maybe if you checked all the clocks of the building, that way you...
I see.
Yeah, because we had no sense of time.
Inside the whole building by changing all the clocks.
Dang, this is a very elaborate plan for someone. Who would have done this?
That's what it was. There's no way I would have noticed that.
I mean, yeah.
This is truly fantastic.
I know,
Now's
Nagito.
not the time to be pleased. More importantly, how much was the time off?
30 minutes. She's right. The main problem, how much time off kill and mess with the clock. Something that could be used as a standard measurement of time. This should be the clue. All right, I need to find out. 30 minutes in the past. Because if his thing went off at 7:30, but they were supposed to be there at... Oh my. There's a lot of stuff. Alright.
If the time in the building was all messed up, then we can only rely on Nekomaru's radio clock.
Yeah, it's like the most accurate thing we have.
It's clearly 7:30 a.m.
Yes, it is.
Problem is, what time would 7:30 be? in
for us.
our time.
Are there any clues that can be used to narrow that down?
Kane.
If only I heard the sound when he fell.
Ooh,
It would have been a great clue.
think we knew.
Or his scream.
Scream.
He's not the type to let out a scream.
He screams all the time.
We would have heard it too.
Nekomaru screams, Nekomaru ni die all the time.
If does not exist in this world.
I think it has something to do with Akane's account. Should the killer just the time in the building? In order to make that clear, an event at the exact time must have acknowledged what happened. I need to compare this to. Alright, Akane's
The building was all messed up.
Fuyuhiko?
We can only rely on Nekomaru at time of death.
I think it's Fuyuhiko.
Literally 7:38.
Or it's Akane or Fuyuhiko.
Any clues that can be used? If only I heard the sound when he fell.
Oh, no, alright. Why did I shoot that? My bad.
Heard the sound when
This? Alright, yeah. Why did I not go with Akane's at first? Oh my. I'm really not trusting my gut feeling anymore.
That's right.
Yet it's
We should've
always
heard the
right.
sound he made when he fell. Wasn't it that rumbling noise?
Yeah.
Rumbling?
Rumbling.
I thought
Yes.
It was just an earthquake, so I went back to sleep. Was that the sound from when Nekomaru fell?
Yeah, seems to be
His
true.
body fell from the 4th floor to the 1st, and the pillar fell with it.
Yeah, big chunk of iron fell.
Obvious we'd hear the impact sound.
She's like a couple 100 pounds, I think.
We heard that noise too.
We all did.
When we were gathered at the Strawberry House Lounge.
Ooh.
What is it, Sonia?
What, Sonia? What do you know?
Wow. That sound everyone heard? I did not hear it at all.
What do you mean?
You probably didn't hear it because you were sleeping.
Well,
I could not
Nagito
sleep
didn't
at
hear
all.
it either.
I was awake the whole night with hunger pangs.
Oh.
There's nothing to worry about. What's important is that rumbling noise anyway.
If we use that rumbling sound as a reference, we might be able to figure out how much our time was off.
It was 30 minutes behind the actual time.
Probably around 5:30 in the morning.
Huh?
Oh, so 2.5.
I instantly woke up and left my room. And that's when I saw the clock in the lounge.
Ooh.
Good work, Akane.
So it is 2.5 hours behind our actual time. The only sound we heard was that. How much time was off? 2 hours. Alright, yeah, 2 hours.
I see.
It's 2 hours behind.
Nekomaru's alarm went off at 7:30, and if we heard the sound of his impact at 5:30,
2 hours. We were.
that means our time was off by 2 hours.
Yeah.
2 hours? That much?
Someone went around and was like, crank it back for 2 hours.
We were starving pretty badly. There's no way we would have noticed.
Yeah, you were focused on that, not time, obviously.
The funhouse has no windows. And there weren't any Monokuma announcements either.
Yeah, because Monokuma really wanted to screw us over.
However, for what reason did the killer alter our perception of time?
To try to
The
confuse
reason's
us.
obvious, so they could lure out just Nekomaru.
Lure out only
If
Nekomaru.
you messed with the clocks and used a specific thing, you definitely get Nekomaru to the tower alone, right?
Potentially.
From there, the killer's plan was a splendid success. That's all it means.
What did they do to get Nekomaru? Besides the messing with the killer also used a specific thing. If they were trying to lure out only Nekomaru, then that specific thing is like, I mean, only Nekomaru would have known what time it actually was. So that specific, the clock alarm. Nope. In order to lure. Oh. No. All right. Nope. I think it was the Tai Chi thing. Oh yeah. All right. That makes sense, right? All right. I think I know what it is. The this.
I see.
Yeah. All right.
That's it. The killer made use of the Monokuma Tai Chi activity in the morning.
To make him go early.
We were required to go to Great Tower every morning at 7 a.m. for that activity, right?
Exactly.
If they mess with all the clocks inside the building,
Oh, poor Nekomaru just pulled in this. I feel bad for
he
him.
wouldn't be able to attend on time, but that wouldn't affect Nekomaru. His radio clock had the exact time. That's right.
Yeah.
In doing so, the killer was able to lure him to the tower by himself at the precise time.
Oh.
When I witnessed Nekomaru early in the morning,
It was 5 o'clock. 2 hours behind.
If I recall, you witnessed Nekomaru around 5 a.m.
Right when he thought it was 7.
If that time was also 2 hours off, it should have been 7 a.m. Yeah, that's pretty much it. At that
Oh
time,
my.
he was heading over to Monokuma Tai Chi, right on schedule.
I see. Now that I think about it, I realize what Monokuma meant when he said those words.
Those words. Oh, he gasped.
Too early. He didn't even ask you yet.
Ooh. Jeez, how outrageous. I just didn't expect everyone to ditch Monokuma's Tai Chi. Oh. But if it turned out like this, I guess it can't be helped. Oh my, you let it slip through the
You
cracks.
said everyone. You were including us, right?
Yes.
We thought we came to the tower on time, but in truth, it was way past the meeting time.
9 o'clock.
Ah, jeez. That's, well, how should I put it?
How are you gonna put it?
What was it? You know, tripping over a foot or something like that.
Are you talking about tripping over someone else's fault?
Hmm?
Wrong. Too bad.
Too bad.
Liar! I'm right!
Ooh, who do we trust?
It's incorrect.
Of course, Monokuma knows everything, so.
That's definitely the correct answer. You always get so stubborn like this.
Let's just
He is
ignore the
extremely,
peanut gallery.
extremely
Now that
stubborn.
we found out how the killer lured Nekomaru.
How would they do
The number
that?
of suspects has drastically decreased.
To who?
Hey, how did that decrease the number of suspects? Don't be a friggin' liar.
You'll know I'm not lying when you listen to what Fuyuhiko's going to say next.
What is he gonna say?
What the hell do you mean?
Ooh.
You witnessed Nekomaru going toward the tower. Did something else happen after that?
Nope. The
Are you
crash?
talking about that alarm?
Oh, the alarm at 5:30.
A little while after I witnessed Nekomaru, the clock in the Strawberry House lounge started going off.
At 5:30.
Yes, it was just before that rumbling sound occurred. That's it. So that's what it is. If Nekomaru died when the rumble happened, then whoever doesn't have an alibi at the time is the prime suspect.
But you were with Gundam and who else was it? Gundam and
Was there anyone who didn't have an alibi at that time?
but the boys did. Oh yeah, Soda. I forgot about him.
The sound was so loud I couldn't help bolting from my room. But there was one guy who never left the lounge.
Nagito.
On the same floor. It's pretty weird that bastard never came out of his guest room.
Which means that person does not have an alibi for when Nekomaru fell?
Nagito.
Who's the bastard?
It's Nagito. Whoever doesn't have an alibi for that time, right? It's Nekomaru. No, not Nekomaru. No. Where is he? Right here.
You're the only one!
Oh, Nagito, did you really do this?
The one who wasn't there. It's you, right, Nagito?
Oh.
That's right. Nagito wasn't there.
Oh, I think we found our culprit here. Nagito.
It's just me, Gundam, and Fuyuhiko.
Yeah. They were all together.
Come out, even though the alarm was going off like crazy.
Ooh.
You weren't in your room, were you?
He
If that's
was.
the case, where were you?
Oh, where were you, Nagito? Oh, you're not gonna answer?
Please, say something.
Yeah, say something, Nagito, or you're not gonna say anything.
Hurry up and answer. I'm gonna suicide dive you.
Oh my.
If I may be frank,
Yeah.
even if I wanted to go to the lounge, I couldn't.
You couldn't? What do you mean?
What do you mean?
It's merely the foolish talk of the weak.
Foolish talk of the week.
Not only did I not hear the alarm, I never even heard that rumbling sound.
So where would he? He couldn't.
You're definitely fucking lying.
He is.
However,
He said the F
that
word,
is
so.
also true for me. It is obvious that I did not hear the alarm in Strawberry House,
Huh?
but I did not hear the rumbling sound either. Is that not strange? I mean,
Oh.
everyone else heard it.
Does the rooms have something to do with it? Insulating
To
sound?
be honest, it's not just them. The same goes for me
Because
too.
they were in the protected area rooms or whatever that like have no sound go through them and out of them.
I was in a pretty deep sleep, so I thought that's why I couldn't hear it. But it wasn't that. I probably couldn't hear it at all.
Couldn't hear it. What does that mean?
You still don't know.
The rooms.
Think about what the three of us who didn't hear a sound have in common.
They were all in the luxurious rooms. Person who didn't hear the number. Didn't hear the rumbling noise. Secret is, what do these three have in common? Could it have something to do with the guest rooms? If that's the case, I might be able to figure out what they have in common. They have the luxury rooms! I don't know exactly what word they're gonna use, because it's really weird on how they use it. Here's my answer. Yeah, you got it. Good job, Hajime.
Nagito, Sonia, and Chiaki. The three of you were staying in deluxe room, right?
Yeah, the soundproof ones.
The deluxe rooms are.
Soundproof! Divided in quality grade. Deluxe rooms are soundproof and have excellent air insulation. Standard rooms may have so-so insulation, but are still pretty decent. And the chromie rooms have severe airflow and draft problems.
The reason we could not hear the rumbling noise.
Because you guys were in the rich rooms.
That's right.
Because you guys think you're
Because the
superior.
deluxe rooms have superior sound insulation. You actually noticed that. Nice catch, Hajime. You're using your ultimate reserve corps student talent?
I don't know if I have that talent. I don't have a talent, right?
Now then, you guys must understand by now, right? The true identity of Nekomaru's killer.
Who is it?
Hold on a sec. Why does that lead to who the killer is?
Why?
Why?
That fact just now is a very important clue, and a decisive factor in identifying the killer.
Who?
Decisive factor?
So I don't think it's Chiaki, Sonia, or Nagito. Oh, I feel like I understand what Nagito means. Think about the feature of the desk rooms. Person's actions are clearly strange because this one might be the killer. Is that what it means? Who is it? Who would it be? Kazuichi? No? Oh, alright. Who else is... Alright, Gundam's also acting suspicious during this trial, so I think I'm gonna throw him under the bus. Alright. I think it's... No, dude, Sonia's been acting suspicious too, but it's not her, because we kind of figured that out. It's not Soda. You're the only one, right?
You're the only one.
Oh, no.
Gundam,
Oh.
there's something I want to ask.
Sonia's not gonna be happy with this. What? Oh.
When the alarm rang at the Strawberry House Lounge, you rushed over there too.
Yeah, but didn't they have
What's wrong with that?
Yeah.
The bell of catastrophe rings throughout the night. It is the universe's providence to stop it.
Huh.
Were you able to hear it?
Hear what?
Crash?
You were also staying in a deluxe room, right?
He what? Oh, was he? I don't remember that. I don't remember exactly where everyone's rooms was.
Nagito was staying in a deluxe room in the same house on the same floor, and he couldn't even hear it.
Ooh.
Why were you able to hear that alarm?
Oh, I think we found out the killer. I thought it would have been Soda. Now that I think about it, Soda's way too dumb to put something this complex together.
Gundam?
Oh no.
There's
Gundam?
only one possibility. You weren't in your room at the time.
He did this, didn't he?
Even though you were staying in a deluxe room, you still went to the lounge. Am I right?
Ooh, no.
Gundam,
Oh.
you have some sort of explanation, right?
Oh my god.
Gundam probably couldn't return to his room because of Fuyuhiko.
Me?
After you saw Nekomaru heading to the tower, you stayed at the lounge for a while. Am I correct?
You saw Nekomaru heading towards the tower, you stayed at the lounge for a while, am I correct?
Until the moment that alarm started ringing, right?
Whew.
If you were in the lounge for that long, the killer who had left earlier obviously wouldn't be able to go back.
Even though Mekamaru's murder was a death trap that utilized the alarm in his chest, the killer still needed to prepare the murder in advance.
Yeah.
Putting Nekomaru in sleep mode and tying him up with the wire.
Oh my.
To do that, the killer needed to be waiting for Nekomaru at the tower.
So
Which means
Gundam.
when Fuyuhiko witnessed Nekomaru, the killer was already at the tower.
Oh, Gundam was waiting.
And once they tried to go back, they couldn't because Fuyuhiko was at the lounge.
Exactly.
In their original plan, the killer should have returned to their room before the alarm in the lounge went off. And they were supposed to stay in their room. They weren't planning to come out and go to the lounge.
Which means they wouldn't have heard the alarm or the rumbling sound, thus proving they were in the room. Just like us.
The best case scenario would have been if those two in the lounge had gone and checked the deluxe rooms. After all, if they personally saw the killer sleeping in their room, it gives the killer a stronger alibi. Unfortunately, they failed to secure that alibi.
Gundam.
Because I was in the lounge.
So you pretty much destroyed his plan.
So the killer couldn't go back to their room, and ended up hearing the lounge's alarm.
Hey, what are you doing? This radical that's louder than the supreme rule of the Netherrealm bellowing for a sacrifice. Don't go making all this noise so suddenly.
But why'd you come out? You should have hid till the excitement died down.
If Gundam tried to hide, and if those two went to his room to check on him, he would have been found out.
Yeah, that he wasn't there.
That would have been the worst possible outcome. That's why he couldn't just stay hidden.
If those two had just checked the deluxe rooms as planned, that would have been ideal, but how ironic. The moment Fuyuhiko sent you to the lounge, your plan was doomed.
So if Fuyuhiko wasn't there, his plan could have worked. Gundam.
Gundam? Please, can you at least say something?
Oh.
Answer me this. Including myself in my 4 dark devas of destruction. How many ears do we possess?
10. Huh?
The answer is 10. That's right. I possess 10 ears.
That's good for you.
Means I have 5 times the hearing of a normal human. The soundproof system here may as well not exist.
I don't think that's how it works.
Your argument?
You're hamsters.
Bastard. Do you understand the situation you're in right now?
Yeah.
Do not panic.
See-
The truth shall now commence.
What did...
I left my room to go to the bathroom. By coincidence, I heard the alarm.
Oh, alright.
Right? That's all it was. The world is always so simple.
Are you saying it was just a coincidence? Isn't that timing a little too perfect?
Possibly.
Yet, I'm being suspected by all of you. It seems it was actually horrible timing on my part.
I see. You're still holding out.
What
Well,
is that?
You don't have to admit it. We're going to decide who the killer is with the majority vote anyway.
We're gonna throw Gundam.
So, why don't we just go ahead and start voting? It's obvious that Gundam is the killer.
Is it not, though?
Hold on a sec.
Hold
No,
on.
Hajime.
No,
This
Hajime.
class trial, this killing, it's merely the opening act, you know.
For what?
Hey! What do you mean the class trial is just the opening act?
Perhaps I should say it's just a farce.
Just a farce?
Just a boring farce. So boring, so stressful. I'm so painfully bored that I might develop stomach ulcers. Seriously, let's just hurry up and finish this before I collapse from poor health.
Nagito, something definitely happened to you, didn't it?
It did. Yeah,
At some point during the investigation, your behavior became even weirder.
it has.
What actually happened? Did you discover something?
Alright, I know this might be a weird time to end this episode, but I'm going to end it here because it's quite long. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, hit the like button, and I'll see y'all next video. Bye!